Hi everyone, it's been 12 days since I had the bunion surgery on my right foot, and later this week on the 17th day, that's the day I get the stitches out. So I just wanted to give an update of how it's going for me so far. It just seems like everybody I talk to say, I have bunion surgery, and they're like, oh, I heard that's so painful. So anyway, I wanted to talk about the pain because I think that's why people put off this surgery more than anything. So sometimes, oddly, and I would say this started about 6 days ago, so on day 6 or 7, I get an all over pain in the foot. It's kind of like having a headache in my foot. So it's not like at the surgery site or where the bunion was or where the toes are or in the bones. It's just like an all over ache. And that surprised me. The first time it happened was overnight. I had a hard time sleeping, and then it stopped, and then the next day it happened between like 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and I had a couple phone calls for work in there, and then it stopped, and then the next day it started again at noon, and I had more phone calls. So it's this all over ache. It lasts a few hours. So if it happens when I'm sleeping, it's hard to sleep. It is hard to concentrate, and it's hard to get comfortable. Now, I'm not taking those nasty prescription pain meds again. I'm just not doing it. I am taking Tylenol. The Tylenol doesn't seem to work. I don't know. I just think it's part of the healing process. That's how I'm counting it. And it doesn't happen every day. It did happen some last night, I think. And then I woke up. It's the weekend right now. So I woke up fairly early. My dog was just wanting some attention. And then she settled down and I fell asleep again, even though it was light out. So I think the pain stopped. That's why I fell asleep. Usually if I'm already up, I just kind of doze. So I'm taking Tylenol only, but I'm only taking it at night before I go to bed. And that just seems to be fine. Once in a while, I get bits of pain, but it's at the skin surface where the surgery areas are. It's not deep inside. It's just on the surface. It's completely manageable. It might make me go, oh, there's a pain. But it's not a big deal. It's not something I can't live with. And oddly, I felt from time to time some bruise pain. So the bruise pain, I originally felt right around the ankle, which I thought was weird because the ankle's not involved in the surgery. But the foot is so wrapped, it was hard to tell. I did peel back some of the top layer of the wrapping, which goes just a couple inches above my ankle, and I saw some bruising there, and I thought, oh, how weird. And some of the wrapping pulled away from the inside of my heel, and I could see some bruising in there. And again, weird that there's bruising there. So the next scene, I want to show you my wrapped foot and then put the shoe on, and then we'll come right back. So here's my wrapped foot, and the bunion was over here. And if I can get some in here, this is where I peeled back some of the, with my ankle being here, which feels bruised, and I saw a little bit of bruising right in here. And then here in my heel, I see some bruising here, which again, weird because the bunion and the surgery all happened in here, right? So up to about here, but I guess it's just bruising all over. This is the big bandage. And then if I can show you the shoe, which is more of a shoe than a boot because it doesn't go up my leg. It's got a couple Velcro things. So you see it's just a shoe. And I guess I'll be wearing this for a little while. Now I'm elevating the foot above my heart a little less often than I was doing. I was doing it just anytime I was sitting down, the foot was above my heart. Anytime I'm lying down, the foot's above my heart. So I'm doing that less often, but I'm still putting the foot up. It doesn't feel good. Like right now I'm sitting down, the foot isn't up on, oh, I could have put a box under this table and I didn't, but it would feel better if it was. So anytime the foot's down, all the way down, it doesn't feel good. Pressure starts building up in there. So anytime I just elevate it, just not above my heart is a good thing. And so I'll probably continue doing that. But when I get the stitches out on the 17th day, I'm going to ask the doctor, do I still need to elevate the foot above my heart or no? Or just once in a while? Or can I just elevate it like once he says I can drive, which hopefully I'll have news on that in my next video that follows this one. Like if I'm going back to the office, can I just like get a box and put it under my desk and just pop my foot up above that? So maybe it's a foot elevated. Because I can't go back, even if I can drive, I can't go back to work if I have to elevate the foot above my heart. You know, that won't be cool. So I'm doing that less often. Let's see, when I first get out of bed, I need the cane. So I don't have the knee walker in the master bedroom. I use the cane to get from the bed to the bathroom. And there's just something going on with the foot after it's sitting for a long time or, you know, lying down that I just need the cane. And some mornings I just hop. So I have the cane, my other foot, and I just hop to the bathroom because I don't want to put any pressure on it. If I had crutches, that would be the time to use crutches, but they said I didn't need the crutches. So I still use the knee walker. Love the knee walker. It's the greatest invention. It's so nice. I'm going to, oh, I realize I don't have any links to good knee walkers. So the one I'm borrowing in the family is a really nice one. It's a heavy duty Nova. Days is coming out with a nice one that's really heavy duty. You want the basket. If you're at the refrigerator, you can take things out of the refrigerator and put it in the basket and go over to the counter and unload. When I had to come into this room and bring my computer so that I could use it as a monitor, the laptop went right in the basket. So that's a really helpful thing. And let's see, yesterday I had a pretty good day for walking on the heel. I probably walked on it more yesterday than other days, but once I get to where I'm going, then I need to put it up to get the pressure off, but did pretty well. I do once in a while walk the dog myself, but you know, I just get out there and do a short distance and then she comes back in the house. So that's my report for 12 days in. The pain is manageable. I don't know what that headache pain in my foot is. That's the most annoying thing right now that I'm going, plus that I'm not driving still. So I'm really eager to start driving. I'm eager to hear the doctor say you don't have to elevate it above your heart anymore. So really eager to get to the next step. Stitches out, a smaller bandage, I don't know what you call it, wrapping around the foot will be interesting. So hopefully that will be my next video. Check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the images on the right side of your screen or mouse over the upper right hand corner, a little eye appears. And if you click that, you'll see some other videos you might be interested in watching. Thanks. Bye.